Hello, everybody. Hi. Those of you that know me, my name is Dave Meade. I am a Fall River. I own Fall River Media News. But I just wanted to actually make a video today because um, Massachusetts Governor Healy is taking aim at the e-bikes, proposing registrations, insurance, speed, ties, and rules. Well, I get all that. Okay. Um, but what I want to say is that Boston, Mass is bidding curbs and reckless ridings and protecting patriots. I get that. Okay. I get all that. This is the bill of the Senate, the bill of the Senate bill of 3077 to the response of a surge of e-bikes and scooters used in Massachusetts roads and sidewalks and trails. Growing reports, okay? But what I want to say is that, okay, I have a V3 Vantron e-bike, okay? My e-bike goes 28 miles, okay? My e-bike goes 28 miles, okay? And with a 40-mile range, okay? Um, with a, you know, with a 40-mile range, okay? And I want to say is, okay, I wear a helmet, okay? I wear a helmet. I stop at lights. I stop at school crossings. I follow the traffic, okay? And Governor Moore Healy should be targeting, okay, going after, okay, the ones, okay, at 40 miles an hour, 80 miles an hour, and 50 miles an hour, okay? I understand, okay, these kids, they're reckless. I get that, okay? And at one point, she's right. Okay, Governor Healy's right. Okay, she should be. These kids, they should be wearing helmets. Okay, they should be. Okay, they should be wearing helmets, and they should be driving safely on the street. Okay, and yeah, well, they should be. And but I followed the law. Okay, I followed the law. I wear a helmet. I follow the traffic. I stop at lights, school crossing, stop signs. Okay. But I think Moore Healy should punish the ones, my opinion, I think she should punish the ones that are reckless, not the ones that are doing the right thing and following the law, like me. Okay. So, I mean, that bill was proposed May 4th, and it hasn't gone through the Senate yet. Uh, so I'm thinking May 28th. Okay. Uh, but the ones that go fast, the ones that go 50, 80, and 40 miles an hour, them are the ones. Okay. My e bike goes 28 at a 40-mile range with pedal assist. Okay. I mean, the ones that are following the law, like me, we shouldn't have to pay for it. The ones that are reckless, Them are the ones that should be paying for it. Because I follow the law. I stop at stop signs. I stop at school crossings. I stop at red lights. I follow the traffic wherever the traffic is going. Okay? I follow the law. The ones that don't follow the law and the ones that are reckless, them are the ones that should be paying for it. Okay? Not us. Okay? Not the ones that are following the law. The ones that ain't following the law should pay for it. Okay? But that bill went through May 4th, and we should be hearing something at May 28th. But and Moy Healy should restrict the age. She should. Okay, you should be able to ride an e-bike between 17 and 18 years old. That's how that should go. Okay, not a mother. Okay, not a mother. Okay, not a mother giving her 16-year-old son an e-bike. This happened in California, and running over a veteran. Okay, it should be 17 to 18, and show ID. Nobody, Governor Moore Healy shouldn't punish the ones that are following the law. She should be punishing the ones that ain't following the law and being reckless. That's my opinion. Okay? Because let me tell you, where the ones that are following the law, like me, okay, the ones that are following the law, like me, we're the ones that have to pay for it. Okay, because of these young adults is reckless. They're reckless out there. They should be wearing helmets. These young adults. I wear a helmet. Okay, I wear one. I follow the law. I stop at stop signs. I stop at red lights. I stop at school crossings. Okay? So that is my opinion. The ones these young adults, yeah, I get it. They are reckless. And I've seen it with my own eyes on the street. They are reckless. They pop wheelies. They're going in between cars, trailer trucks, buses. What these young adults are doing is ruining it for the ones that are obeying the law. And again, Governor Moore Healy, she's right about, they should be wearing helmets. And these young adults shouldn't be having e-bikes at 16 years old. The mothers and their fathers shouldn't be providing them. It's not the company's fault. Don't blame the company. Blame the parents that buy it for their 16-year-old kids. And they go out there and they're reckless with them. And the ones that are, and the ones like me that obey the law and follow the rules, we're the ones that have to pay for it. Which is not fair. So I'm hoping Governor Moore Healey takes this under consideration. I made a TikTok. I made a Twitter. I went live on Twitter with it, and now I'm going live on YouTube with it. Governor Moore Healey should be supporting the ones that are responsible. She should be supporting the ones that are responsible. I'm responsible. I have a V3 Ventron e-bike that I use. I stop at the traffic lights. I stop at the stop signs. I stop at the school crossing signs. I follow the law. I even wear my DOT helmet. And I don't blame her for not having these e-bikes run on bike path on the bike paths, because there is children and families that walk on them on a bike path. Okay, but we should be able to use these e-bikes for the bike lanes. We should be able. And that's what I'm advocating for right now. Okay? That's what I'm advocating for right now. I'm almost 60 years old. Okay? I can't afford insurance. Okay? I can't afford insurance. I can't afford a permit. I can't afford to get a license. That's why I have an e-bike. Okay? This is not fair. Okay? At all for the ones I am advocating for to keep the e-bikes on the bike lanes. You guys, okay, Governor Healey needs to hold the ones that are reckless accountable, not the ones that are not reckless. Okay? And I am a taxpayer, okay? I pay my taxes. Okay? I pay my damn way. Okay? And I read an article. I read an article about e-bikes. Hold the ones that are reckless responsible. Don't hold the ones that are not reckless. Hold the ones that are reckless, not the ones that are not reckless. I'm not reckless. I follow, like I said, I followed the law. I stop at stop signs. I stop at the red light. I stop at the school crossing. I wear a DOT helmet. But if you want me to wear a full DOT helmet to cover my face, that's fine. But don't punish us. The ones that are doing the things right. It's not fair. I made a video on Twitter about it. I'm going to make a video on TikTok about it. To let everybody know. hold the ones that are reckless responsible. That's what Governor Moore Healey should do. Hold the ones that are reckless responsible, not the ones that are doing the things right. And she's got a point about the bike path. I'll give her that one. She's got a point about the bike path. Okay? But don't take the e-bikes away from the bike lanes. Make it where that they have to be either 17 or 18 years old or 19 years old to get an e-bike. Okay? Not 16. I am so tired of politicians, okay, not doing the right thing. They're always doing the wrong thing. Instead of doing the right thing, they do the wrong thing. They always hold. They always do the wrong thing. Hold the ones that are reckless, not the ones that are not reckless. Because it's not fair to us. And the age should be 17 to 18 to 19 years old if you want to drive an e-bike. Or if you want to own one. That's all I got to say. But that's my opinion. Thank you. And Governor Moore Healey, I hope you do the right thing. Okay? And hold the ones that are reckless, not the ones that are not reckless. The ones that are following the law. And that's me. I follow the law. I wear a DOT helmet. If you want me to wear a full face DOT helmet, I have no problem doing that. But do not hold us responsible for what these young adults are doing out there. Okay? Those young adults are being reckless. Thank you and have a great day. Well, that's my opinion. Take care. And I hope you do the right thing, Governor.